Alright, Tracy, I'll go through a couple of these to show you how to do them. You use the minimum sample size for an MOE for a proportion spreadsheet. I'll send it over to you if you don't have it. The only one I couldn't figure out a solution to complete in Excel is this first one, but I sent over a manual solution. You'll get that with this email, but we'll get started. Alright, right here you are provided a standard deviation, you're provided a confidence interval, and you're provided a 1.5 for your margin of error. So if you want to go ahead and do this in here, all you need to do is put in 1.5, your confidence interval of 0.98, and your standard deviation of 36.9. And your sample size required should be 3,276 for your N. Now, like I said, if your standard deviation is given, you can use this little psi table that'll help you calculate that. Now, one like this, again, you are provided a standard deviation, you are provided a confidence interval, and you are trying to get within 0.1 of the mean. So that's your margin of error. So again, I'm doing 0.1 of the mean. I am doing 90%. And I am doing, for my standard deviation, 2.7. So that should be your answer for this one here. And let's see, we always round up, so 1,973. That should be your answer for the second one. Now, this one with the United Nations, you're given a confidence interval up here of 0.95. We need to find a minimum sample size. We're given a margin of error here of 2%. So right here, all we need to do is enter in 0.02 for 2%. We already have a 95 confidence interval entered in there. This should be your answer for the no previous estimates part A. And for the previous estimates, what you do is you take this 35% they give you, you enter it in on the input prelim proportion here. So if I enter in 0.35, I will get my value for part B. And again, you could go through and do that with all of these, even these last two, because you're given a margin of error, you're given a 95% confidence interval. So I could just do 0.035 and 95. And again, I enter. That should be my answer for part A. And right here for part B, they provide us a proportion. So we can just enter in 0.19. And that will give us our second value for part B. Alright, I hope that was enough help for you to get you through the last part of this chapter.